Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Crack UPSC CSE English in our crash course targeted for UPSC Prelims 2021 Inspire. In today's session, we'll learn about Chief Minister. Yes, now we'll see who will eligible to designated as Chief Minister, powers and functions, salary allowances, and all the features of related with the Chief Minister along with constitutional provisions. So friends, before going to start today's session, it's my pleasure to welcome you all on Unacademy, India's largest learning platform where you will get unlimited access for live and recorded classes, live tests and structured courses. It's me, Rushikesh Inamdar, guiding UPSC aspirants from last 8 years. You can follow me on Unacademy and also you can join our Telegram group using this link. So friends, here is the surprise for all CSE aspirants where Unacademy is providing study material in printed format, that is 20 books will provide you worth rupees 10,000 in absolutely free with our minimum 1 year subscription. Yes, this offer is valid till 14th April. So hurry up and enroll yourself for Unacademy's courses. Yes, now we have UPSC CSE mega subscription offer. Yes, in this offer, if you will choose to subscribe 1 year plan, you will get validity till next preliminary examination, that is preliminary examination 2022. And if you will go with 2 year plan, then you will get subscription till preliminary examination of 2023. Yes, this offer is valid till 20th April. And do not forget to use code RBI Live to subscribe your paid courses. Yes, if we are talking about paid courses on a platform, we have plus and iconic courses in which you will get 10% discount after using referral code RBI Live in our paid courses. Yes, along with this code, you will get 10% discount in optional subscription as well. Yes, this is the combo structures or courses available on our platform for GS and optional. So we have 1 year, 2 year and 3 year subscription. So here you will get again 10% discount after using referral code RBI Live. Yes, friends, those aspirants are pursuing their graduation or after their 12th planning to start preparation for civil services examination, my suggestion to all of them to go with our iconic subscription. So in this subscription you will get all the features of plus courses along with personal guidance, expert guidelines and study planner. Yes, Unacademy is providing free test series to all aspirants. Yes, just you have to unlock these tests using code RBI Live. So in this free test series, we will cover your complete general studies and current affairs part. Yes, these are the recently started batches for UPSC CSE. We have 1 year batch, 2 year batch, prelims targeted batches and NCRT batches. So as per your convenience, you can start your preparation for UPSC Civil Services. Friends, do not forget to enroll yourself for Unacademy Combat, which is scheduled on every Sunday morning 11 a.m. And now this Unacademy Combat is available in Hindi medium as well. So you can participate in India's biggest free scholarship test for UPSC CSE aspirants, Unacademy Combat. So hurry up and enroll yourself with using code RBI Live. So friends, we'll start today's topic, Chief Minister. Yes. So, I hope everyone is aware about Chief Minister of their state. So, we'll start with few provisions related to the Chief Minister in context with the preparation of our civil services examination. Yes. So, in the scheme of parliamentary system of government provided by the in the scheme of parliamentary system of government which provided by the constitution, where the governor is the nominal executive authority, that is de jure executive, whereas the chief minister is the real executive authority, de facto executive. Yes, same like at the center, president is the nominal executive, whereas prime minister is the real executive. So, in our parliamentary system of government at state level, the governor is the nominal executive authority, that is de jure executive, and the chief minister is the real executive authority, de facto executive. Yes. So, the governor is the head of the state, while the chief minister is the head of the government. Yes. Thus, the position of the chief minister at the state level is analogous to the position of the prime minister at the center. Yes. Now we'll see how the process of appointment of chief minister. Yes. Now remember friends, the Constitution of India does not contain any specific procedure for the selection and appointment of the chief minister, but Article 164 says that the chief minister shall be appointed by the governor. Yes, Article 164 only says that the chief minister shall be appointed by the governor. So, with this provision, this does not imply that the governor is free to appoint anyone as the chief minister. There are various provisions. Yes. So, in accordance with the convention of the parliamentary system of government, the governor has to appoint the leader of the majority party. Yes, the leader of the majority party in the state legislative assembly as the chief minister. Yes. So, with the conventions of the parliamentary system of government, the governor has to appoint the leader of the majority party in the state legislative assembly as the chief minister of that state. But when no party has clear majority in the assembly, then the governor may exercise his personal discretion in the selection and appointment of the chief minister. Now, in such a situation where no party has a clear majority in the assembly, the governor usually appoints the leader of the largest party or coalition in the assembly as the chief minister and ask him to seek a vote of confidence in the house within a month. Yes, so there are two provisions. Normally, governor has to appoint the leader of the majority party in the state legislative assembly as the chief minister. But in case no political party secure majority of votes in the assembly, then governor uses personal discretion. That is, usually he appoints the leader of the largest party or coalition in the assembly as the chief minister, and he asks him he asks to chief minister to seek a vote of confidence in the house within a month. Yes, so for example, where the government of Tamil Nadu in 1951, Rajasthan 1967 and Haryana 1982 invited the leader of largest party to form the ministry, whereas the governors of Punjab 1967, West Bengal 1970 and Maharashtra 1978 invited the leader of the coalition to form the ministry. Yes, these are the two examples where the largest party, the leader of the largest party invited to take charge as chief minister, whereas in Punjab, West Bengal, Maharashtra in 1967, 1970 and 1978 invited the leader of coalition to form the ministry. Yes. So, the governor may have to exercise his individual judgment in the selection and appointment of the chief minister when the chief minister in office dies suddenly and there is no obvious successor. Yes. Now, next clause is the governor may have to exercise his individual judgment in the selection and appointment of the chief minister when the chief minister in office died suddenly and there is no obvious successor. So, however, on the death of a chief minister, the ruling party usually elects a new leader and the governor has no choice but to appoint him as chief minister. Yes, so the constitution does not require that a person must prove his majority in the legislative assembly before he is appointed as the chief minister. So, the governor may first appoint him as the chief minister and then ask him to prove his majority in the legislative assembly within a reasonable period. So, this is what has been done in a number of cases. Yes, where, for example, the governor of J&K, Jagmohan, appointed G.M. Shah as the chief minister and asked him to prove his majority on the floor of the house within a month. So he proved his majority. So similarly, the governor of Andhra Pradesh, Ramlal, appointed Bhaskar Rao as the chief minister and gave him 1 month to prove his majority on the floor of the house. But in that time, Bhaskar Rao could not prove his majority in the Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly. Yes. Now, next provision is a person who is not a member of the state legislature can be appointed as chief minister for 6 months. Yes, a person who is not a member of the state legislature can be appointed as chief minister for 6 months. So, within which time he should be elected to the state legislature, failing which he ceases to be the chief minister. Which means, after appointing as a chief minister, a person who is not a member of the state legislature should be elected to the state legislature within 6 months. Otherwise, he should submit his resignation as chief minister. Yes. So, for example, Bansilal and S.B. Chauhan were appointed as chief ministers of Haryana and Maharashtra. Yes, Bansilal in Haryana and S.B. Chauhan in Maharashtra, even though they were not members of the state legislature and subsequently they were elected to the state legislature within 6 months of period. Yes. So, similarly, according to similarly number of states like those chief ministers are not the member of the assembly, state assembly, or the person who is not a member of state assembly, they appointed as chief minister, and after that within 6 months they should elect as a member of the state assembly within a 6 period month. Yes, month period of 6 months. So according to the constitution, the chief minister may be a member of any of the two houses of the state legislature. Usually chief minister have been selected from the lower house, that is legislative assembly, but on a number of occasions a member of the upper house, that is legislative council, has also been appointed as chief minister. So in this provision, or according to this provision, we can see the examples like C. Rajgopalachari in Madras, which is now part of Tamil Nadu. So C. Rajgopalachari in 1952, Moraji Desai in Bombay, now Maharashtra in 1952, C.B. Gupta in UP in 1960, and B.P. Mandal in Bihar in 1968 were appointed as chief ministers while they were members of the state legislative council. Yes. Now after the appointment of chief minister, we'll see oath, term and salary. Yes, oath, term and salary of the chief minister. So before the chief minister enters his office, the governor administers. Yes, the governor administers to him the oath of office and secrecy. Yes, the form of oath of office and secrecy of the chief minister is similar to that for any state minister. Yes, so in his oath of office, the chief minister swears to bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India. Yes, to uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, to faithfully and consciously discharge the duties of his office, and to do right to all manner of people in accordance with the Constitution and the law, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. Yes, so oath of office, where the chief minister swears to bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, which means he will work as per the provisions given in Constitution of India, to uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India. Yes, the chief minister to uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India in his all decisions and work. Yes, to faithfully and consciously discharge the duties of his office. Yes, and to do right to all manner of people in accordance with the Constitution and the law, without fear and favor, affection or ill will. Yes. So, in his oath of secrecy, the chief minister swears that he will not directly or indirectly communicate, to reveal to any persons any matter that is brought under his consideration or becomes known to him as a state minister, except as may be required for the due discharge of his duties as such minister. Yes, the term of the chief minister is not fixed, and he holds the office during the pleasure of the governor, which means, however, this does not mean that the governor can dismiss him at any time. Yes, Chief Minister cannot be dismissed by the governor as long as Chief Minister enjoys the majority support in the Legislative Assembly. Yes, if he loses the confidence of the Assembly, he must resign or the governor can dismiss him. Yes. So, Chief Minister holds the office till the majority support, till he enjoys the majority support in the Legislative Assembly. But if Chief Minister loses the confidence of the Assembly, then he must resign or the governor can dismiss him. Yes. Now, after the oath and oath and secrecy, then we'll see salary and allowances. Yes, the salary and allowances of the chief minister are determined by the state legislature. Yes, in addition to the salary and allowances which are payable to a member of the state legislature, he gets sanctuary allowance, free accommodation, traveling allowance, medical facilities, etc. Yes. After that, we'll see powers and functions of the chief minister. Yes. The powers and functions of chief minister can be studied under the following heads, like in relation to Council of Ministers. Yes, so the chief minister enjoys the following powers as head of the State Council of Ministers. The governor appoints only those persons as ministers who are recommended by the chief minister. He allocates and reshuffles the portfolios among ministers. Chief minister can ask a minister to resign or advise the governor to dismiss minister in case of difference of opinion. Yes, president presides over the meetings of the council of ministers and influences its decisions. Yes, chief minister guides, directs, controls and coordinates the activities of all the ministers. Yes, he can bring about the collapse of the Council of Ministers by resigning from office. Since the Chief Minister is the head of the Council of Ministers, yes, his resignation or death automatically dissolves the Council of Ministers, and the resignation or death of any other minister merely creates a vacancy which the chief minister may or may not like to fill. Yes. So this is the powers and functions of the chief minister in relation to Council of Ministers. Now, powers and functions in relation to the governor. Yes, the chief minister is the principal channel of communication between the governor and the council of ministers, and it is the duty of the chief minister to communicate to the governor of the state all decisions of the council of ministers relating to the administration of the affairs of the state and proposals for legislation. Yes, it is the duty of the chief minister to furnish such information relating to administration of the state affairs and proposals for legislation as the government may call for. Yes, It's duty of the Chief Minister, if the governor so requires, to submit the consideration of the Council of Ministers on any matter on which a decision has been taken by a minister but which has not been considered by the council. Yes, Chief Minister advises the governor with regard to the appointment of important officials like Advocate General, Chairman and members of the State Public Service Commission, State Election Commissioner, and other important designations and posts. Yes. Now, powers and functions of the Chief Minister in relation to the State Legislature. Yes. So, Chief Minister advises the governor with regard to summoning and proroguing of the sessions of the State Legislature. Yes, he can recommend the dissolution of the Legislative Assembly to the governor at any time. Yes, he announces the government policies on the floor of the House. Yes. Then we'll see other powers and functions of the Chief Minister. So, in addition to all these powers and functions, the Chief Minister also performs following functions like he is the chairman of the State Planning Board. Yes, Chief Minister is the chairman of the State Planning Board. Yes, he acts as a vice chairman of the Concerned Zonal Council by rotation, holding office for a period of 1 year at a time at Zonal Council. So where Union Home Minister is the chairman of all the zonal councils in India. Yes, Chief Minister is a member of the Interstate Council and the governor and the governing council of Niti Aayog. Yes, both headed by the Prime Minister. Yes, so Chief Minister is a member of Interstate Council and a member of the governing council of Niti Aayog. Yes, Chief Minister is the chief spokesman of the state government. Yes, he is the crisis manager in chief at the political level during emergencies. So, as a leader of the state, Chief Minister meets various sections of the people and receives memoranda from them regarding their problems and so on. Yes, he is the political head of the services. Yes. So, in summary, the powers and functions of the Chief Minister to aid and advise the governor. The Chief Minister is at the head of the Council of Ministers. He is the leader of the House. Chief Minister has to communicate to the governor all the decision of the Council of Ministers relating to the administration of the state. Yes, all the policies are announced by Chief Minister on the floor of the House. He recommends dissolution of the Legislative Assembly to the governor, and he advises the governor regarding summoning, proroguing the sessions of the State Legislative Assembly from time to time. Yes. Yes, Ramkumar, in this session we are studying about Chief Minister. Yes, State Executive. We are covering Chief Minister in today's session. Now, after that we will see the Chief Minister's relationship with the governor. Yes. So, the provisions of the Constitution deal with the relationship between the governor and the Chief Minister, which is mentioned in the Article 163. Yes, there shall be a Council of Ministers with the Chief Minister as the head to aid and advise the governor on the exercise of his functions. So except insofar as he is required to exercise his functions or any of them in his discretion. Yes, Article 164, which describes the Chief Minister shall be appointed by the Governor and other ministers shall be appointed by the Governor on the advice of the Chief Minister. Yes, the ministers shall hold office during the pleasure of the Governor, and the Council of Ministers shall be collectively